Hi everyone. All our supporters, all those who pray for us, all those who help us financially, we just want to say thank you so much for all that you do. We really can't carry on without you, and we just want to bring a little update. Tomorrow, would you please pray for us tomorrow, the 27th of May? It's a very important date. Actually, historically, it's an important day to myself and Carolyn. On the 27th of May in 1997 was the evening that Carolyn and I officially started our relationship. So we have great memories of the 27th of May all those years ago. But tomorrow is going to be a special night for Douglas Baptist Church. We're meeting as members tomorrow evening to meet and decide and to launch a new church into the community of Passage West, which is just down the harbor from us. 15 years ago, on the 21st of May, Douglas Baptist was officially launched, and now here we are 15 years later, and Douglas Baptist is about to launch its first, and I hope the first of many, daughter churches. So we're very excited about this. It's an amazing time for us. It's something that we've been seeking for a lot of years and working hard towards it, and ultimately it's because of God's goodness and faithfulness and answer to your prayers and our prayers that we're now seeing a new gospel work launched into the community of Passage West. And this will involve many challenges in Passage West and many challenges in Douglas as well. So we're asking that you pray for us as we proceed. So would you please pray for what's happening in Passage West? Passage West is a town that largely has been uncontested enemy territory for many, many decades. We really don't know of a meaningful gospel presence or gospel witness or gospel light into that community for a long time. It's a difficult town, a town where suicide and addictions and social problems in family, it's a town that's kept the social workers very busy, let me put it that way. There are many people in Passage West living in darkness and lacking hope. And so would you pray as this new gospel work is launched, because we're aware that we have an active enemy who is going to be looking for every opportunity to cause difficulty as this new work is launched. A group of about 35 people are going to get started down there. Many of the 35 have actually been reached through this energy and outreach into Passage West through the years and have become part of Douglas Baptist Church. And now we're sending them out to Passage West to form a new church down there. And so it's kind of exciting for us. When Douglas Baptist started, we had almost exactly the same amount of people getting started in 2006. And so would you pray for those people as they go together? Pray for God's protection of this new gospel work. Would you also pray for us in Douglas? We have actually very mixed emotions at this time. As a church, we have pursued the planting of a new church, and particularly the planting of a church in Passage West for quite a few years. So we're very thankful. We're delighted at what our God has done. And yet, at the same time, we're saying goodbye week by week to many wonderful and close friends who we've served side by side with through the years, who will be going off to Passage West. We're delighted to send them, but it will be challenging. Many of our teachers and leaders are being sent to Passage West because they'll be needed there, but that will stretch us in Douglas in relation to a lack of teachers and leaders. And also many of our younger families with small children will be going to Passage West. So that leaves a bit of a hole of sorts in Douglas where there's few from that demographic left in Douglas. Around 100 of us will be continuing in Douglas, Lord willing, but we will be very stretched in relation particularly to teachers and leaders. So would you pray for us as we now engage with training up new leaders and new teachers in Douglas? That's going to be a major thrust over the next year or two. Also, we're very stretched in Douglas regarding those who've been mature. Many mature people are being sent to Passage West. We're being stretched financially at this time. We're being stretched at a practical level, as many of these people that are going to Passage have been very active in serving among us. It's the birth of a new church, and we're really delighted about it. But it actually feels a little bit in Douglas like we're going to be empty nesters. We're excited that the work is now mature enough in Passage West to launch a new church, but we're really going to miss their presence among us day by day and week by week. So would you pray that the Lord would continue to build and bless his church in Douglas and in Passage West? Would you pray now for Douglas as we want to press on towards planting another church, Lord willing, in the years ahead. And so there'll be a lot of work as we proceed towards that. Thank you for praying for all that's going on in Passage West and in Douglas.